Yes, we are live.
We are live.
Good morning, goddesses. We are live. Finally.
Here we are. Ow.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Everybody just take a breath.
That was a moment. That was a moment before the moment.
We had a moment already.
Good morning. Good morning.
If only you knew what I went through to get to you this morning, goddesses. Hello. Woo! But
I think it's only fair, since we lost 13 minutes, that we should.
Oh, we're not losing our time. We're not losing our time. All of you over on ClubHouse, you know we coming. You know
we reclaiming. Are we reclaiming our time?
We're reclaiming our time today. Yes,
we are reclaiming our time.
Okay, Auntie Maxine.
And look what Belinda says. Ta-da! We're here.
And we're marvelous.
Woo, man. All right, let's regroup. Talk about pushing buttons today. Talk about pushing
buttons. Literally.
So I wonder, literally, like,
we are laughing through it. Okay, let's laugh through this whole thing.
And thank the sound goddess for bringing us sound, because she took Tracy's sound this morning. We're very sorry, sound goddess.
Right.
Whatever we did, we won't do it again. We'll be good.
We won't. We love you. Thank you for bringing the
What's the lesson here? What's the lesson?
Right? Right?
Ooh. Step back.
An emergency.
Hey, here's the lesson. Sometimes you got to back up to show up. There it is. But we had to back up and just,
bam, boom. Okay.
But we are here now. Oh my goodness. All right. Now, I'm working from a different device today, y'all, so I'm going to need you to just bear with me a minute. But what I wanted to talk about today is because we are always talking about reset, hitting the reset button, right? We talk about it all the time on Me Moments ClubHouse. Mm-hmm. And I realized that there's no reset button in the Slay Bible. So we're gonna have to add it in the second edition, because it is something that we believe in. So today I want to talk about a different button, though, right? Our BAM button. BAM, BAMN, by any means necessary. So what are you doing? What can we do to get to those goals that we say we want to get to, and just kind of with a no holds barred approach and just going after them by any means necessary, right? So I think that now we need to hit that button amongst others. So let me try to I'm gonna get to the book here. But what do you think about BAM? BAM, having a BAM attitude. What do you think about that, goddesses?
Whew. What does it stand for again?
By any means
necessary.
I thought the Slay Bible was a button. At least
it's a button.
I treated it that way. It's like it's one giant button, that contains, because everything in there is familiar. It's just organized and I guess choreographed, in a different way, in a way that flows for us, and it gives us in our hands the power to choreograph our own dance. So just picking up the Slay Bible, just getting it, it is in itself, that act is pushing a button.
Yes,
button.
Agreed.
That's a reset button right there.
I love it. Yes, so true, so true.
Well, that's my opinion, Nation.
I like your opinion, Nation. Thank you for sharing it this morning. Thank you.
Having no hateration.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Val?
I said we'll have no hateration happening towards your,
No
No,
hateration.
no hateration. None.
She has spoken.
she has spoken.
True that.
All
Thinking
right.
about it. I'm thinking about it. The reset button for myself, just not tolerating bad treatment of myself and of my time.
Absolutely.
Respect me. When you respect my time and you respect me, you know, that's the way you can respect me. I know the best way, and I've been taught this, the best way to respect our man folk, our sons, our brothers, our uncles, our people that we love that are men, is to listen to them, respect them. Well, I'm gonna, put on my breeches and go, I need you to respect me, respect my
Oh,
time. If you say
Aretha
you're gonna
Franklin, right? You like
I might be
R.E.S.
Aretha Franklin. Yes. Go
Yes.
ahead and the best way to show that to me is if you say you're gonna do something you can't, you call and you let me know. It's okay.
Right.
I'm okay. I feel like
Communication.
I feel like I'm a very forgiving person. And if I'm waiting for you, or if I've decided to do a project with you or anything in that regards, just respect my time and let me know so I can move on to the next. So yeah, I definitely have hit the reset button because the folks that kept disrespecting me, deuces.
oh
Yeah. All right.
Hey.
she's like bye.
Mic
Bye.
drop right there. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Yep.
I love that. Right. We are complete. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm done. I am done.
All right. What you thinking, Marie?
I mean, mine is similar, but mine is more subtle. You may not even see it coming, where I'm in a space where I don't do explanation. So it is my job now to show you how to treat me. And so there are certain things you get one time. That's it. And there won't be a we do or we set in that situation because I've tolerated some behaviors for too long. And so it's their job, whoever it is, their job to readjust. And sometimes people pick up on it, as subtle as it is, where setting boundaries, for example. So people are so used to having access to be able to, at any moment, I will come to the rescue. So I'm that firewoman, that person who just like, when crazy happens, I am here. But I think a few have taken that for granted. And so I've decided it's not going to be as available as before. And so many notice where it's like, oh, what happened? And all those different things. But part of it was really reclaiming my sanity, because it's like when you giving, there's nothing left for me to sort of do the same thing for myself. And also when I'm in the same situation, there's no one, or there are very few to my rescue. So this idea of always giving, I'm giving because I want to, but at some point I'm not going to give until I'm completely dried out.
Yeah.
And so I decided it's going to be limited and select.
All right. And you then are hitting. Yeah, I do too. That's the reclamation button. We're going to reclaiming our time, reclaiming our sanity. I love that.
And those who do it well, I let them know, because, many of you have heard in different ways. I mean, people talk about love languages and different things. And sometimes we may not have the words to say it, but in a way I'm like, there are certain things people do. I let you know, this is what it looks like to love me, to care for me, to appreciate me, to celebrate me. So I will let you know when you do it well, and I'll say, do it again. Thank you. I appreciate it. And those things happen, which is interesting. I can just say like, oh my God, thank you for bringing this. And they'll keep coming. If I'm hungry, I know I'm going to be fed. I don't have to be desperate and say, why nobody bring me anything? I will ask for it and expect to receive it. And so those people now, you will stay close to me, and I will do the same, because there's reciprocity in that treatment.
Yes. That's a BAM attitude right there. Right? That's a goddess move. That's a goddess move. And haven't we talked about that, Mountain Spirit, about just how we teach people how to love us, how to care for us, right? And then when we don't correct them or correct their behavior or however they're acting towards us, that's also a way of teaching them that that's okay. So I love that. I love that.
But see, that's why it's important to know what it is that you want, who you are, what loves you. Because you can't teach nobody something you don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, that takes me back to my favorite lyric from Mary J. Blige. How can I love someone else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go? Like you have to let go of negative people that don't edify and magnify your being, your space. It's okay. Yeah. And I believe that God will allow those people that are going to bless your life to come in. I literally prayed for everyone I'm looking for on this screen. I said, I'm looking for other women in the space that podcast, that have a positive attitude, that will help me stay focused on my personal as well as my business goals. So we could put it out there in the universe and say, hey, Lord, I'm attracting weird crazy. I want to attract better. I want the people. I want to make room in my life for and space in my life for the people that's going to bless my life. And you all have been a blessing to me.
Oh my God. And we were looking for you, right?
We were, right?
We were looking for you.
On something like, I'm going to use Marie's word, the subtle, right? It's very subtle, because what it took, that ingredient that I see and everything you're saying is like, you had courage. And that's an ingredient that you absolutely need, like in this resetting the button. You know, you have to have the courage, A, to look at your life, B, to accept the things that it's showing you, and then the courage to take action where action needs to be taken. Like Maria is saying, just claim your space, you know, use your voice, use like all of your senses, your eyes, your hands, use everything that God gave you to protect that consecrated space. And I think that's what keeps our space consecrated, by that constant attention. So it takes courage. It's not for cowards.
And Dorsey says, stop ignoring who you are, ignoring what bothers you, and start to recognize your boundaries.
Ooh, absolutely.
It takes courage.
Absolutely.
That takes cojones.
Big boundaries. Big ones. Yes.
Bam. By any means necessary.
Bam.
That's bam. Cojones.
Claim it.
Well, I have shared my BAM anthem with you all numerous times, and I will continue to do so. I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept. Bam!
Yeah.
Now that's Angela Davis. That's Angela Davis. But I love those words. And they are now part of my journey. And so that's my BAM anthem. That's BAM. Yes, that's BAM.
Yeah, yours is loud and clear. There's no subtlety in yours.
No.
I don't have that. It's like, I am done. I'm done. Done.
My BAM is every time I feel the urge to help somebody who hasn't asked me, because we do that. We're human, you know, we're moved to help people. But anytime I do that, that's where I check. That's where I check, because I know all is fixable. But am I to participate in the fixing of this? Like, what is my role here? So it's my reserve, and my reset button is to affect my action, so that I don't, because it's an automatic. With healers and old people and being in a Black community, you just want to give and give and give. So it's a conserving your supply.
Yes.
You know, because it's not. Marie just said it. Till you're shriveled up, it's not unlimited, really. The source is unlimited, but we're human beings, and we're only here for this little short period of time.
Right.
So it's okay to pull back on what you have been giving, not because you're stingy, but because you value that energy more, and you can better apply it maybe somewhere else.
And who are we to say what they're ready to hear? Because sometimes people are not ready.
Care. That's why you have to stop caring about what, you know. It's like if you're a spiritual receiver, your business is to deliver the message. Like the mailman doesn't he doesn't stand there and ask me what's in that envelope, what you get in that bill, how much money you. No, he doesn't. He just delivers the mail.
Right.
And so, as spiritual receivers, when we get information or any kind of gesture towards someone else, we just deliver it.
Yes.
You know?
Yep. Deliver.
Yes.
So we don't have to fix it. And mind you, I'm talking to myself because it's a constant. It's sometimes you got to reset that button every moment for a few
Exactly.
years until it gets there. But that's part of our self-care. It's resetting that button.
It is.
Yeah.
That is uh-oh.
We're good.
Oh, she went away again. They took your sound away. Oh, sound goddess, please.
She'll be back.
Oh, okay. I have to
She
pray.
shall return.
Oh, there you go. That sound goddess responds real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sound goddess.
We are literally resetting.
I'm sorry, Val laughed at you.
We are resetting.
No, it's not.
A part of BAM is respecting my time. Part of my self-care. That was a very good point, Mountain Spirit. When we are recognizing that BAM, it's a part of our self-care. Yes,
it is. I call it our sacred self-care because that's what you gotta hold on to, and it's non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable.
Right. Because I mean, they got us thinking we came here for one thing, but we're just realizing we came here for something else. We didn't come here for the corporate job to chase the dollar. We could have come at any other time where the dollar didn't exist, jobs didn't exist. So being human is an experience that's unique to taking care of the sacred. That's that whole human thing that changes all the time.
Yes, it does.
But that growth that we do forward to continually unfold into this higher being, that's constant.
Yeah,
it is. Good morning, Ray. Good morning.
Yeah. So we just have to be cognizant and know what we have to know ourselves to the point where we're able to tell others how to love and respect us. And that was an excellent point you brought about, Marie. You're teaching people how to respect you, which is excellent. You're teaching people, Mountain Spirit. I want to give, but I gotta preserve. I want to give, but I want to preserve. And with you, Tracy, just we have to back up to show up. And I love that. I mean, just that nowism, that affirmation to me has definitely been helpful because a lot of times I'm running around like, oh my gosh, I got to get this done. I got to get that done. I got this loose ends list that I'm trying to put together. And it's like, no, back away. Take a moment. And did I tell you all, Marie texted me. I think I was freaking out about something. And she said, did you take 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Just take 10 minutes. And I felt the love radiating from the phone. And I was just like, oh, wonderful.
You heard angels.
And you know what? And sometimes it's not even that we don't know those little things, but we're so into the moment and doing every little thing. And then you just have one little person just say one little thing like that. And you're like, oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to take my 10 minutes,
Yeah.
Reset.
And I almost wanted to say duh, but I was like, no, you needed to read that, Valerie.
Right.
You were team too much.
Wait, it just occurred to me, when our higher self keeps talking to us and telling us stuff and we can't hear it, they bring in another person.
Yes.
They bring it. That's she's your support. I mean, she's their support, really. It's like, oh, Val's not listening. Let Marita say it so she could hear it. And see, these are the kind of people that we ought to surround ourselves with.
Absolutely.
People who, like, when we're too, in my case, when I'm too dumb to listen, I'm too dumbed down, that the people around me will transmit. Because if I hear it from them, the same thing I heard in my internal voice is like, oh, okay. Because, when you hear something 3 times, it's a fact.
That's true. And the thing that I love about us is that we do that for each other.
Yeah.
We just do it, and it's an automatic thing. And it's like, I was just thinking about you. And then you'll call, or it's like I'll get something. It's like, oh, let me call and just see. Yeah. So I love those moments. I love those. Yeah, but we gotta sometimes just take a minute to listen. Woo woo!
Yeah.
All right.
And I want to go ahead and shout out Tracy is my latest audio podcast guest, and I called the podcast Self Love in Progress. I'm so grateful for that title, and I taught my producer what slay meant, and he says, "Oh, can men slay?" I said, "They sure can."
You can slay too, fellas. You can slay.
Yeah.
And don't worry, your book is coming. Man. I had to start with us first. This is what I know best. So I had to start over here. But we coming. We getting you. You slay.
Oh man, write their own book. Write your own book. Don't be writing them no book. Handicapping our men.
Well, who gonna write it? Y'all find somebody to write the book. Somebody out there.
Write it.
Write that book. But you can slay. Because self-love really is for each and every one of us.
Right.
Each and every one of us should be on this self-love journey. We wouldn't have some of the issues that we do, but that's all right, because the issues came to teach us something. Right? So we're just gonna learn from those and keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Thank you, Val, though. I loved that. I love the interview. I love just sitting down and just having that conversation with you. I had so much fun. It was such a pleasure doing that with you.
When can we hear it?
Yeah, you can hear it now. The link is there. I'll send you
right
the link.
now.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
So that
I actually sent it in our private text via phone.
On your phone.
Yeah, sometimes she can see that, but it's not. It's a different country and it's different things. So a lot of times I take that and just send it over to her. So I got you. You can listen.
Thank you.
You can listen.
Yes.
Woo. All right. I want to read, of course, a little something from the Slay Bible. I got mine right here, y'all. You got yours? I'm on page 104 and 105. You got yours on your phone? Absolutely. All right. So here we go. Ooh.
What page was that again? Sorry.
104. I'm starting on 104 and going into 105.
It opened right to it. This is
wow.
This is really creepy.
Right. Let's rewind a bit. After all the time and energy spent throughout the whole process of finding and revealing her rock, undoubtedly you will have dealt with a lot of shit. You may intermittently encounter phases of fear, doubt, or wanting to give up. There's so much you may have unpacked from the past and so much more yet to be revealed in your present, that feelings of uncertainty are bound to show up. The process can be draining, energy depleting. The point is, when they do, go easy on yourself. More often than not, these moments can devour you if you allow it. But really, it's these times that require you to show up for yourself and love yourself through. Loving yourself through may mean backing up or backing off for a minute to catch your breath. When it comes, be grateful in it and for it. Why be grateful? Your gratefulness will allow you to weather the storm. It will allow you to fully appreciate the goodness, the greatness, the badassness that comes after. Of all times, please do yourself a favor and show up here. When it comes, allow your knowingness to kick in. Know that there is something on the other side of this place. Know that this is a time of detoxification. Know that this is a time of preparation, and most definitely know that this time is at the threshold of your transformation. Know that shortly hereafter will come a time for decision making. You can forge ahead or stay put. The choice is always yours. Your expectations and knowingness are a pivotal part of the process. This gives you the advantage of preparation. Get in your flag stance and be prepared to fight like the goddess you are. This is exactly why the third Slay Essential is an absolute necessity. BAMN. Yes, I said BAMN, damn it. BAMN translates to by any means necessary, I transform. So hit that BAM button anytime you need to hit the BAM button. Okay.
Press the button. You have permission. You've been given
right here. Bam.
Permission granted.
Bam. Bam. All right. Can we say hi? Who's in the chat?
Yeah, who's in here? We got a lot of people
here.
Well, we have a few goddesses, I believe. We saw Belinda. She's like, hey, good morning.
Hey,
good
Belinda.
Morning, good morning. Yeah. And we had a couple of weird situations happening, but of course, my eyes was on it.
It is handled.
It's handled.
You got it. You got it. I know you got it.
And then we had Dorsey in. So hello, Dorsey. She gave
Dorsey.
a really good comment earlier.
Nice
but yeah,
to meet you.
And then is this Joyce?
Auntie Joyce.
Auntie Joyce is
Auntie.
here. Hi, Auntie Joyce.
Yeah. And Belinda came back and said hello. Dorsey came back
Belinda.
and said hi.
Yes.
Hello.
I love it.
They got
Love it.
mesmerized with what
And
you
I
were
see
saying.
there's
That's what
quite a few
happened.
more listening. I'm
We have some
loving
people
this,
on
goddesses. Share the
Facebook.
love. Share
Don't
the
forget
love.
our Facebook, folks.
Say again, Marie. I missed it.
Our Facebook family is also watching and
Our
listening.
Facebook family is
Hey,
watching.
Facebook
Hey,
family.
FB.
Hey, Patty.
Like the show over here on YouTube. Like it
Come
over here.
over here. Come over here. Yes.
Everywhere. Subscribe. I think one way to show love to us is to share this with your friends. So are there 3 friends, 5 friends where you can forward this interview where you're like, I love this is the way. Show the love by sharing it with your own network, your own community, and someone where you're like, she needs to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Let me send that to you. I was watching this and thought of you. Send it over. Share it. Believe me. I tell people all the time, if you can send me a meme or cat video, you can share us.
Or crazy text.
Generously.
Share this. Share us. Share our love.
Yeah, we care about you, but we also care about the people you care about.
Yes.
Yes.
Community.
Hey, BFF. I see
Make
you.
it
Hey,
caring
Patty.
Hey, Patty.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Hey, PC.
Patty.
It's a full house. This is lovely.
Yes.
So I hope the
always
message
love
is
you
clear.
in the mornings. In the mornings.
Message, the BAM is clear.
The
Oh, that's the podcast link?
That's the podcast link
Yes.
right there. Yep.
Yes.
I have to make another cup of tea. So I can watch
right? Get you a cup of tea, listen in. I was laughing myself again. It was good.
You
I
like
had a
the
really good
musical
time.
choices.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and we're looking for more. I'm looking for more. I want to be on other people's podcasts. I want to invite other people to join in on the conversations with us in the mornings. So if you have a podcast or if you know of anyone, you're like, oh my God, they would be so good together. I would love to hear them together. You know, shoot me a message.
Yes.
Let us know. Let us know who that is.
All
All right. Is it our time?
I think so.
I am
It is
set.
our time.
I am complete.
Do what we want to do. All right. So we are going to step on over to ClubHouse. If you are ready to share, if you are ready to get in and share your gratitude, intention, affirmation of the day, continue the conversation a little bit, please come on over there. I believe the link is in the chat. And I love you all. I'm so grateful that you were here today. Thank you for joining us for Me Moments in the Morning. We'll see you back here tomorrow, bright and early. Bye.
Yes, with OPP.
OPP.
Other people's podcasts.
Bye. Our outro. Let's go. I love you.